I need someone to explain to me, where did February go? Like, seriously. It came and it just left. Meanwhile, January was here like she didn't even have to leave. But anyway, it is now time to plan for the last week in February in my social media planner. And if you stick around to the end, I'll show you my YouTube analytics.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello, Planner Babes. Welcome back to Jasmine Plans. This is Jasmine. In today's video, we're going to be planning for February 24th to March 2nd. We have set it, March. How did we get here so fast? February just came and went. But anyway, since this is a transition from February to March, I thought it would be a great idea to use stickers that represented the transition. So we're going to go from Black History Month into Women's Month. To represent the change, I will be using these dolls, neutrals from the Cuteness Boutique. If you would like to shop the Cuteness Boutique, I would appreciate it if you use my rep code Jasmine20, and it will help save 20% off your order of $15 or more. And then I have, because I wanted to keep it black, I also have here planning Priss. We're going to use these Black History Month stickers. So I'm thinking about using like the love and the girl for Black History Month. We're going to put a whole vibe to it. And I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I got this from a mystery bag from Planning Priss. And I decided I should put it together. I actually realized that these were supposed to go together. And I don't see yet when I would actually use this. So we're going to try to make this work. And for the first time, I'm going to try to use some Simply Gilded washi tape. I'm going to give you guys a story in a little bit about how I got a plethora of Simply Gilded washi tapes, but I don't use washi enough and I need to try to use it. So let's get planning. More than likely, you'll see it when I do my February flip through of my planner, but I realized that this week I totally messed up. And in my social media section of my planner, because I didn't have it labeled, I started putting my catch-all stuff there. So I was kind of bummed about really filling out this planner for this week completely, just because I have it in the wrong spot. But I marked it down for myself so that when I do my flip through, I know exactly what happened. To avoid making that mistake again, I do have my scripts right here to the side so that I don't forget. Right? I'm going to go in first with the Simply Gilded washi. I don't use washi enough in my planner spreads, and I want to start using them a bit more than what I've been doing because I have a lot of washi. I really enjoy looking at them in everyone else's spread. However, I kind of felt as if I didn't master how to use a washi. I almost felt like I was going to use it wrong, even though I know there's no wrong way to use washi tape. Right. I feel so surprised every time I look at this date in March and just can't really believe, where did February go? All right, so I got one washi tape down. I'm going in with this other brown starry kind of washi tape. This washi tape I got over the summer when I attended a D-Stash event. And I received so much washi from this D-Stash event. And I felt like I more so took so much because they were literally untouched. And to the person who D-Stashed it, I'm pretty sure at the time they were like, I have all this washi, I haven't been using it, might as well give it away. I'm actually going to show you guys how much I got. So this is my whole Simply Gilded collection. I have way more washi tape that came from Planny Thing because I love, her washi as well, even though I also don't use that as much. But when I went to a planner D-Stash event, the host actually pulled out an entire chest full of washi tape. So if at that time I felt like I didn't have any washi tape or enough washi tape, thinking of bringing this down to the bottom. If I felt like I didn't have any, she definitely made sure I had. So I'm going to put this one on the bottom of the page. I actually didn't realize it kind of went into, it's like an ombre color. I thought it was going to be like strictly brown. But it's okay. We are going to try our best to make things work out. And to use more washi into the spread. I feel as if I'm going into this week and I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. So guys, forgive me. Hopefully whatever is created at the end does inspire you to do something of your own as well. All right. Trying to get this down as straight as possible. To be honest, right now I feel like I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Kind of feel like an abort task kind of moment, but we're gonna stick it out and see what happens. And I ripped my paper. And ripping the paper seems to be a very common thing that has been happening with our Happy Planner paper. Which is the reason why I know so many has like just abandoned Happy Planner. I was actually hoping that when they did their release for 2025, they were going to announce how they like changed the quality of their paper. I mean, washi tape should definitely not be shredding up your planner pages. Okay, got a little starry vibe going on in here. I am honestly wondering, what are you guys thinking about that so far? But we're gonna go in with some florals now. So I want to include some on the bottom of the page. I like to just line some of this up. And I actually think that doesn't look too bad. Let's get a floral coming in from the top. And this is my social media planner, if I didn't say that already. Typically what goes down here is like release dates, my rep duties for the different shops that I do represent. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking quite gorgeous already. So since it's looking real beautiful here, I want to start putting down some of the dolls. So we're gonna start out with a neutral cluster here. It is the beginning of a new month pretty much coming up. So I want to, we're gonna stay with this darker set. So since it's the beginning of a new month starting, there are like extra videos and things that I do record. So I'm gonna have like my monthly setup video. I know I have to still complete my March planner setup video. Just trying to think about what boxes I actually want here. I feel like I'm pulling out things at random. So I am thinking I want this lady here on something. So we're just gonna place this down. Remember, I have like no rhyme or reason as to like what I'm doing. But that long list is going to be like my filming list. Oh, look at that. Yes, honey. And that is just like absolutely perfect right there. All right, so we're just gonna throw these down here. I was gonna make it a bigger cluster and now I'm deciding against it. Since I am a rep for 3 sticker shops, I just want to be able to have some boxes clustered up so I can list down my rep duties. I don't want up here to feel like wasted space. So I want to cluster. Which one should I use? Okay, so we're gonna cluster this girl with the darker brown with these here. So I'm thinking to place this here. She's not that tall. Hopefully that is going down straight. And she can be just right on here. And to be honest with you, I probably don't even need boxes that big, because I'm finding what I like now in terms of using the boxes for the sticker shops that I am a rep for. It's to mainly do like a habit tracker almost, to make sure that I am posting a set amount of times. Right, so I'm thinking a small cluster on this side now, where I can use another girl. And I'm actually thinking to use, right, so we're gonna place this down first. And then we're gonna use her here. Oops. All right, we got a nice kiss cut here. So we're gonna place her down, looking this way. I only stop to think, because usually I like to make my cluster where, so typically I like to have my cluster where I can list down my stats for Instagram, YouTube, and Etsy. This week I actually tried to get back into my TikTok, even though it's not guaranteed to like stay here. Not that it really bothers me or anything. TikTok was not something I cared for. And I don't need to be going down any more like social media rabbit holes. Like seriously. Okay. Probably would have wanted her like on top of the box. But I don't want to waste the box. And then since I have like two dark colors here, I'm going to put two light colors to cluster with that for my stats. So we're going to go with this and a tiny one. This week I actually was working on some stuff for my Etsy. So I'm quite proud of that. I finally really started looking into some things that I wanted to do for like tangible items in Etsy, as right now I'm only printables. A little nervous about like tangibles and shipping things out, but I might as well try. I think this is coming together so cute. So I want to make sure that I include some quotes here. So one, I really want this Black History head that is here. It's just about where am I going to put it. It's going down on the spread though. Especially since I like her headpiece, and I just feel like Black History in the headpiece just really took this one off. How does that look? I think that is going to be perfect, like right here. All right, we're going to put this here. Should probably white out in back of it. But we need that Black History Month. Oh no. I don't have any wax paper, so the sticker was definitely sticky going down and is pulling up my box. So we're going to try to just take this off the other way. Hopefully it works. There we go. Definitely. But yes, so I am absolutely loving this. This is warming my heart for this week, getting me really excited and ready, despite the fact that I have to go back to work. All right, I really want to use this melanin that is here. And I'm thinking this melanin should go either here or here. I think I'm liking right here. So I'm just going in with my Uniball Signo because I don't want any of this dark lines coming through my stickers. I have to remember not to like press so hard when I'm using the Uniball signal. Like I'm not writing, I'm trying to just let the ink flow. Yes. Melanin. All right, that right there is so cute. I also want to use this love that is here. And I'm hoping that I actually have a quote or something showing that this March is Women's Month. But it won't be a big deal if we don't have it here. So how do we think that love down there? I have really been quite lazy about pulling out the wax paper, or just not really being prepared. The only thing is if I put this down on the bottom, which I feel like balances everything out, I won't be able to put like a check. Well, technically I can put a checklist there. I don't have to stay within the box. All right, so let's just get rid of the edge of this box so we don't have anything coming through. Hopefully I didn't go too far up. Okay. To me, it makes me feel like she's standing on love. All right, so we're just gonna get this dark line out. And place that all down here. This is so cute. All right, I'm really absolutely loving this. So I'm gonna go ahead and label these boxes here. So I have my Instagram stats that I'm going to record. And even though I do this week with you guys, I actually fill this in like next Sunday. So on the 2nd is when I actually fill in this stats part of this one, because the stats that I am going to be going over for my YouTube analytics is actually for last week's spread. And I actually need to also go back and see if Robin's Planning Nest shop has reopened, because I know it was closed just for like a short break. And I did reach out to her and ask her about having Etsy stickers, because literally it's the only one that I have been missing. So for YouTube, I write down my subscribers and my watch time hours. And you guys, watch time hours have been so hard to get. Like it really took, like seriously, like strategy, everything to figure out what works, what does not work in terms of watch time hours. It really took strategy to figure out which videos build subscribers, which video is going to give me more hours. Because honestly, when you do a regular Plan With Me video, well, at least for me, I don't know what anyone else, Plan With Me videos barely get me any watch time hours. I might look back at one like after a week and it might have like 10 hours. 20 if I'm lucky. I believe when I show my YouTube analytics, I do get about 20, but a regular Plan With Me might get about 10, which has been the reason why I don't rush to post, well, to film a weekly Plan With Me. I take those regular Plan With Me's and I take my time watching TV, watching other Plan With Me's, instead of worrying about the whole process of filming, editing, cutting out all the times where I'm taking long gaps because I forgot what was the next word that was going to come out of my mouth. All right, so I had to go and grab the big girl scissors. I'm just chopping that in half so I can have more to use. Initially, my thought was to use this piece on this side. And I still have white space that I can write in. I didn't put down my reels. I have been getting a lot better with posting reels. And although I've been posting reels, I have been neglecting to post shorts. And then I've been so bad at really posting YouTube community posts. And I really want to get better at doing that because ultimately, of course, I'm trying to build a community here. So just looking to see where should I actually place this. Because I can go in at the top. I have more florals, but I feel like right now I'm being cheap with my florals. Okay, I am liking right over here in this corner. You guys, this is so pretty. Okay. All right, so I also have these florals here. And I honestly feel like I'm struggling in a sense of, I don't know if I want to put this like just right up here. I am going to be covering up that February, March, which is going to be okay because we know what date it is. And we honestly don't have to come like all the way down onto the page. So I think I'm going to put this here. And I think that honestly brings it all together. And I'll cut off the excess. So this last spread is like the catch-all spread that I told you about. This actually ended up going onto Instagram. I didn't do a video for it. I am going to get back into posting my catch-all spreads, or you guys will catch it in my flip through of February. All right, look at that, guy. This is so beautiful. I am very proud of myself. I beat myself up sometimes about the florals gonna really go with the girls, but it really tied in together. All right, now the last thing I'm thinking of is to bring in some of the florals at the top. So I will be cutting off a lot of this. So that way the florals can be coming onto the page. I really love when florals are like spilling into the spread. So I took this whole thing off at once that I probably shouldn't have, but we're gonna go in. I want to maximize what I'm using. All right, so I went ahead and made a cut. And I'm just going to just go with the flow here. So we're going to bring this out just like that. I know it's Sunday. And we'll go ahead and just use my smaller scissors. And I know somebody's probably out there going, you're wasting the stickers. My little piece that I have here, thinking I can actually just stick this right along here. And this I kind of cut into like a perfect rectangle. What do you guys think about that? Does that look weird if I do that? I went ahead, cut the other piece, and I just want to stick it right down over here so I can have florals coming out from this opposite side. All right, now I know I'm like butchering up this sticker, but I want to be able to use my florals, guys. I want to get the most out of it, especially since that was like the only piece that was left. So this is all I'm pretty much left with. And let's see how we'll make this piece work. Do we want the whole thing? Do we not? I don't like just that straight edge over there. So we can bring it in this way. I'm okay with punching the holes. So we'll just cut this off. And I haven't used this in a while, but I have my crocodile punch where I will just line it up with the previous punch Make sure it's straight and just punch it, and we're all good again. So tell me, how do you think I did with putting that together? If you like it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more planner spreads being decorated. But now it's time to show you my YouTube analytics. All right, so we are currently in my YouTube Studio channel dashboard, and we want to go ahead and check on my channel analytics. So I'm just clicking on that. And whenever I click on it, it brings me to the past 28 days. I like to see how I'm doing week over week. So I'm going to filter this out to the past 28 days. However, as you can see, the past 28 days has been looking really good. My views are up, watch time hours are up, subscribers are up. That's not always the case going week to week. So let's check it out. So currently it is showing me that my views are down a bit. And my watch time hours are going up, thankfully, which is what I need. And I have 47 subscribers this month, well, for the past 7 days, which is about the same as the previous past 7 days. So thank you to all who have subscribed to my channel. And for those of you who are watching my channel, because I really need those watch time hours to go up. Now let's check to see how I'm doing on my journey to monetization. So on the left, I am scrolling down to the Earn tab. I am currently a YouTube partner, which means right now I am able to earn money using supers. If you decide you want to purchase to have your comment highlighted, I can start a membership to build a Jasmine Plans community here. I haven't fully thought into that as of yet. I really would like to bring you all something very valuable and something that does not make me feel as if I can easily become overwhelmed. I can also add shopping links, which I'll do in the future, to earn money through YouTube. Now, there are some things I do need to learn about, which I will look into because I think week over week they're throwing out some new things for me. But I really want to get the future milestone, which is the watch page ads. So in order to get paid for ads, I do need 1,000 subscribers, which I have already hit. Woohoo! I also need to hit 4,000 watch time hours. So if you notice, I am currently at 3,843 public watch hours. I do believe there are people out there who are just like, let me let her stuff play, even if I'm not watching, just to help out. And I do want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate looking at the YouTube studio and I can go a day and realize that my hours have jumped up 20 or 30 hours in a day. And then there's also days where I see I'm only gaining about 7 to 10 hours. But even if someone is watching my things for just 1 hour, I truly, truly appreciate it. If you're watching it for 15 minutes, 5 minutes, I really do appreciate it because it really does take a lot to become a content creator. And I really enjoy it. I would like to get paid for it, but I really do enjoy it. So let's see how long it's going to take me to hit this 4,000 watch time hours. I'll look at my last week's analytics to see how many hours did I actually jump up over the week. And maybe I could calculate that on an average. But if I had to guess, I think maybe in about 2 more weeks, I would give it to say that I'll hit the 4,000 watch time hours. And at that point, I think it will be time to start thinking about a giveaway. I need something to celebrate with my community. So if you have a way that you think that you would like me to celebrate when I do hit the monetization, go ahead and comment that down below. But that is all I have for you this week. Until next time, happy planning. Bye.